Is it time to buy or sell Critical Metals Ordinary Shares stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Critical Metals Ordinary Shares. Our initial report was published on our website on the 6th of October, 2025. And now, we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 12th of June, 2025, our system has rated Critical Metals Ordinary Shares as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a remarkable gain of 619.88% since we initially recommended purchasing Critical Metals Ordinary Shares 80 days ago. This equates to an average return of 7.75% each day since it was designated as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts high volatility and risk for the next trading day. Given the recent developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's forthcoming direction, as it could potentially move in either direction. The stock has broken through a wide and strong upward trend in the short term, with an even stronger rate of increase indicated. Should there be any pullback, support will now be found at the ceiling of the current trend, which was broken at $8.39. This level may present a second opportunity to capitalize on market movement. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 129.57% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 37.25% and 66.09%. In terms of the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 16.55%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 98.90% to negative 16.55% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 12.7 cents and $9.67. Our latest daily update for Critical Metals Ordinary Shares includes the headline, High Volatility in Critical Metals Corporation Ordinary Shares Stock Price on Monday, which ended trading at $11.59. The Critical Metals Corporation Ordinary Shares stock price gained 45.24% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 6th of October, 2025, rising from $7.98 to $11.59. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 82.30%, with a day low at $9.15 and a day high of $16.68. The price has risen in 5 of the last 10 days and is up by 67.73% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day, along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 151 million more shares traded than the day before. In total, 157 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $1.82 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $16.68, and the lowest price was $1.23. Currently, the price is 30.52%, or $5.09, below the 52-week high, and 48.49%, or $10.91, below the all-time high on the 27th of February, 2024, when the price reached $22.50. Shares of Critical Metals surged significantly today, soaring by more than 70% after reports emerged indicating that the United States government is in discussions to acquire an equity stake in the Greenland-focused rare earth developer. This headline adds to a series of recent developments for the company. A $35 million private investment in public equity agreement has been signed to support the commercialization of Tambreez. An amended agreement has been established to gain a controlling interest in the Tambreez project. New drilling results have confirmed a substantial extension of mineralization, and a bankable feasibility study is now approximately 70% complete for an operation projected to handle 500,000 tons per year. Additionally, commercial momentum is building, Critical Metals has secured a multi-year supply arrangement linked to a United States-funded processing facility, indicating a significant offtake for heavy rare earths. In the short term, the discussions regarding government involvement and recent financing news are fueling speculative buying, resulting in increased volatility and sharp gains. While the private investment reduces immediate cash risk, it may also lead to dilution. Over the long term, the Department of Defense-related offtake, progress on the feasibility study, and resource expansion significantly mitigate project economics and revenue potential risks, assuming that permitting, execution, and geopolitical challenges in Greenland are effectively managed. In summary, these developments transition Critical Metals from a pure exploratory company to a strategically important developer, although execution risks still remain. Analysts have assigned Critical Metals ordinary share stock an overall strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio also receives a strong sell rating. Regarding return on investment, the stock has been rated strong sell by the analysts. The following signals have been identified for Critical Metals ordinary shares. The Critical Metals Corporation ordinary shares stock displays buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between the two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support can be expected at $7.71 and $6.59. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, July 29, 2025, and since then, the stock has experienced a rise of 242.9%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or NACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a positive technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal, pivots, buy signal from 49 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal from 79 days ago, short-term moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 6 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 74 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 69 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Critical Metals ordinary shares. There's no support from accumulated volume below today's level. Given the right conditions, the stock may perform poorly in the coming days. This stock is likely to experience significant fluctuations throughout the day, and with a wide prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed high risk. In the past day, the stock fluctuated by $7.53 between its high and low, which is an 82.30% change. Over the last week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 27.25%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Critical Metals ordinary shares, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profits and potential risks of bankruptcy. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Critical Metals ordinary shares. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might consider entering a position and using volume indicators to determine the optimal time to exit. Conversely, there is no significant support from accumulated volume below, indicating that the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain circumstances. Proceed with caution and consider placing trades only if you are an experienced trader who understands how to navigate such situations. Our recommended stop loss is set at $11.20, which reflects a decrease of 3.38%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a higher risk profile. The relative strength index, measured over a 14-day period, stands at 81, further elevating the risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 48 days ago. Is Critical Metals Ordinary Shares stock a good buy? Critical Metals Corporation Ordinary Shares presents several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors may wish to retain or accumulate shares while waiting for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have lowered our assessment of this stock from a buy to a hold candidate since our last evaluation. After evaluating volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, October 7th, we anticipate that Critical Metals Ordinary Shares will open higher by 88 cents, starting at a price of $12.47. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any purchases or sales of securities. Investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.